What's up, adventure buddies? In this week's video, we wanted to walk you through some quarantine prep ideas as it relates to this coronavirus that we're currently experiencing. In this week's video, we decided to partner with my sister and her 3 Mile Mom community to go over some tips or some activities that may help you in the upcoming quarantine prep that we may be experiencing here soon with this coronavirus outbreak.
But first, cue the intro. And so with this recent coronavirus outbreak, a lot of schools have been closed down, sports, activities shut down. So we thought we'd give you a few tips and ideas of what you can do to not go stir crazy at home.
But first, I want to take a quick second to introduce my sister Allison and her 3 Mile Mom community. 3 Mile Mom is a group of women who get together to share stories, to interact in group challenges, as well as share the occasional mom hack. Here you'll find a Facebook community as well as a podcast where she shares stories with some amazing women that have some inspirational stories. Allison, take it away.
Hi everyone, it's Allison from 3 Mile Mom. I am so excited to be here sharing some tips with you about how we're not only going to survive the quarantine but also thrive during it too. So hopefully you're going to get a few ideas and a few tips that maybe you haven't heard of before, and just hopefully you're going to spark some creativity between you and your family and your kiddos, and you will get excited or at least stay hopeful during this time of quarantine.
So for our first activity, we thought maybe it would be a good idea to really encourage your kids to do some FaceTime with their friends. So FaceTiming, video chats, almost like a virtual play date. We highly recommend kind of giving up a little bit of freedom here with the screen time so they can feel that they are having a little bit of normalcy during this time that could be a little scary for them.
Okay, a couple of the tips that I'm going to share is talking about being outside. If you can be outside every day or just a little bit each day, regardless of the weather, definitely get outside. We've got a couple of ideas of ways that you guys can get outside, whether that's building a birdhouse or a bird feeder or playing with chalk or bubbles or playing soccer or going on a walk or things like that. I think that there's a lot of opportunity to play outside, and some of it you probably already have in your garage and maybe it needs a little dusting off, but I hope that you get to it.
The next activity we suggest is to have a little fun in the kitchen. Use this time to either create a baking competition or just spend time with your kids teaching them how to bake. And again, maybe just for this one time, allow them to lick the bowl and not you.
Another activity that we are just going to double down on is reading. I'm going to read more. I want to read more to my kids. I want my siblings to FaceTime and read to my kiddos. I want us to just be reading a lot more. Oftentimes, either at bedtime, reading either gets rushed or we're not maybe spending enough time during the day reading. So this is just going to be a great opportunity for, yes, to make it educational, but more so just to enjoy the quality time together. So we're going to go through our books and we are going to just see what we haven't read in a while, myself included, and we can't wait to get reading.
Another activity that you guys can do is something like a little obstacle course around your house. You could do some jumping jacks, push-ups, kind of have different stations where the kids can do different exercising activities.
This would be a great opportunity for those little ones to burn off a little bit of that energy. The other one that you could do is you could have your kids do kids yoga. That is a great way for kids to act in an exercise environment but still stay nice and calm. So we recommend one of the YouTube channels called Cosmic Kids Yoga. Their link is down below in the description. They offer free classes for kids to learn how to do yoga. Pretty cool stuff. Another fun activity you could do would be to have your kids sit down and write out a play or a script for a movie and then spend some time filming and directing that movie. What this would then do is allow them to have pencil to paper activity, again keeping school related, but really get those creative juices flowing while you're directing, filming, and then editing these stories. But what you don't need is you don't need the expensive camera gear or editing equipment. Just use your iPhone and iMovies. All that is free to use. Very simple applications. One of our favorite activities is to have a family game night. And so this is where we're going to bust out some of our family favorite games like Uno, I'm the best at it, or even a new game like Exploding Kittens. Weird name, but trust us, it is a lot of fun and easy to use and easy to understand on how to play. This also creates a great bonding experience for your family and allows an opportunity for you guys to laugh together in a time of uncertainty.
And when all else fails, movie night. Netflix or Disney Plus, watch a good movie with the family, but take it a step further. Turn off the lights, get some popcorn and candy, break out sleeping bags even, and make it like a fun family night on the floor like a camp out.
If you guys are following the news or social media, you've also seen that many companies out here are also offering a lot of free virtual opportunities at no cost to one another. And so we urge you to check these out. These are all linked here right now, but also they'll be linked down below in the descriptions. The one that we're most excited for is Google Arts Cultures is actually partnering with some of these museums to offer up virtual museum tours. So that means personal tour guide, no crowd, sign us up.
So there you have it. Hopefully you can use some of these tips, ideas, and activities for yourself and your family. But by all means, if you have any ideas that we've not spoke about, please comment down below. We'd love to hear your ideas. Remember, we're all in this together. This is a potential quarantine prep situation. So let's really work together and get this community going.
And just like my sister Allison said, we'd really love for you guys to see the light at the end of the tunnel. How can we really maximize this experience to really foster and boost our bonds with our family members? Leverage this situation to strengthen our relationships. And again, we want to say a special thanks to Allison and her 3 Mile Mom community for her help in this week's video. You'll find all of her links to all of her social media accounts down here below in the descriptions. Again, you'll find a fantastic Facebook community, find some inspirational stories, mom hacks, and some great upcoming challenges. You'll also find a link to her podcast where here she interviews some really inspiring women who have some amazing stories. Be sure to check them out on iTunes. I'm Matt.
I'm Trevi.
We're the Adventure Buddies. And remember, life's an adventure.
Who you going on it with?